Hey y'all, it's Crystal from ChristaCoDesign. Today we are learning how to make the Matteo Beanie, which I am wearing here now in Lion Brand's Heartland. This is the color, what is it called? Let's see, Badlands. And it is a maroon color. It is such gorgeous variation. I love this. My original was made in Joshua Tree, which is a dark green color. But I had an opportunity to get some more yarn and so wanted to make a video because this beautiful textured hat includes post stitches, which are gorgeous, but sometimes they can be a bit tricky. So I wanted to make sure I had that available for you. So the free written pattern is on my website. Feel free to hop on over there if you know how to read crochet patterns. Otherwise, I'm going to go through each size with you in the video from start to finish so you'll know how to work this pattern. And once you get going, it's a simple repeat, so that gets easier as you go. We are using number 4 medium worsted weight yarn. You can use any brand. And I'm using a 5.5mm crochet hook. Okay, so grab your materials and we'll get started with this Matteo Beanie. You'll need 75 to 200 yards of number 4 medium worsted weight yarn. I'm using Lion Brand Heartland and my 5.5mm Alpha Series Furls hook. Okay, so we're going to start with a magic circle. And since I'm working in double crochet, I'm going to do a chain 2 to start that magic circle. Then I'm going to make 12 double crochets. So that'll be my first stitch into the magic circle. Okay, once you have your 12 double crochets, you're going to pull your tail to close the magic circle. And we're going to use a slip stitch to join around to the first double crochet. All right, for round 2, we'll start with a chain 3 or alternative. I'm going to do an alternative here. So the chain 3 will count as your first double crochet, like I've done here, an alternative chain 3. Now we're going to go back into the same stitch and place a second stitch, a double crochet. So first stitch, second stitch. Then we'll place 2 double crochets in the next. And then we're going to continue that around, placing 2 double crochets in each stitch around. You'll end with 24 stitches. Okay, at the end of the second round, we'll have 24 stitches and we'll slip stitch to the top of the first stitch. If you did a chain 3, it's going to be the third chain. For round 3, we'll start with a chain 3 or alternative. And we'll place 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So this counts as 1. We're going to place 2 in the next stitch. Now in the next stitch we're going to place 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochet in the following, and that will be our pattern around. 1 double crochet in one stitch, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and we'll end with 36 stitches. Okay, at the end of round 3, joining to the first stitch with a slip stitch, then we're ready for round 4. If you're making babies 0 to 3 months or 3 to 6 month sizes, you're ready to move on to the sides. All right, for round 4, we start with our chain 3 or alternative. Then we're going to double crochet in the next stitch. Then we'll place 2 double crochets in the following stitch. And then we'll double crochet 1, double crochet 1, 2 double crochets in the next. Repeat that around. And you'll end round 4 with 48 stitches. At the end of round 4, we're placing 2 double crochets in the last stitch, and then we're going to join to the first stitch with the slip stitch. If you're making baby 6 to 12 months, toddler and preschool sizes, stop increasing here. You're ready to move on to the sides of your hat. Child, teen, and adult sizes will keep increasing now. For round 5, we are starting with a chain 3 or alternative, and we're going to double crochet 1 in the next 2 stitches. There's 1, there's the second one, so we have 1, 2, 3 stitches. Then we're going to place 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2 back in that same spot. Then we will double crochet 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. Then we will increase with 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and that is the repeat around. 1 double crochet in 3 stitches, and then 2 double crochets in the next. Okay, at the end of round 5, we'll have 60 stitches. Join to the first stitch with a slip stitch, and start round 6 with a chain 3 alternative. And we're going to double crochet 1 time in each of the next 3 stitches. And then increase in the next stitch with 2 double crochets. Then we'll repeat that. 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. And then 2 double crochets in the next. Continue that all the way around. Okay, we're at the end of round 6 here, and we're going to join with our slip stitch. And now we're ready to start our textured rows. Going to start with a chain 3 like we have been, or alternative. And in the next stitch, we're going to place a front post double crochet. Yarn over, insert my hook in between the post of the 2 stitches, go around the back, come back to the front, so around the post of the stitch here, yarn over, and then pull that back through and up to the front, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next stitch, we're going to place a regular double crochet, which is this one. And now we're just going to alternate that around. We've worked our double crochet into this one, so around the post of this stitch, we're going to front post double crochet. And then double crochet in the next. Front post around the following. Double crochet in the next. Okay, keep repeating that around. At the end of the round, we're doing the last 2 stitches here, a front post double crochet, and then the last stitch on this round will be a double crochet. Then we'll slip stitch to the first stitch, and start our next round with a chain 3 or alternate. Then we'll front post double crochet in the next stitch and double crochet in the following stitch. And we'll keep repeating that around. You'll end this round with the front post double crochet on the last double crochet of the round. Then slip stitch to the first stitch of the round to join. Now you'll repeat the first round we did and then the second round we did, and just keep repeating those 2 rounds until your hat is to the height you need. 0 to 3 month baby size hat, you'll need 5.5 inches tall, 6 inches tall for 3 to 6 month size hat, 6 to 12 month, 6.5 inches tall, toddler size, 7 inches tall, preschool size, 7.5 inches tall, child size, 7.5 inches tall, teen size, 8 inches tall, medium and small adult, 8.5, and 9 inches tall for large. Okay, once you've reached the height of your hat, we're going to do a round of single crochets. So we'll start with a chain 1, go back into the same stitch and single crochet in that stitch, and then single crochet in the next stitch and the following stitch in each stitch around. Okay, we're back around for our single crochet round, the last round of our hat, and we are going to cut our yarn and join with an invisible join, which is my favorite way to finish off seams that you can see. So beanies in the round, ribbing, cuffs on sweaters. So I haven't joined. I'm going to cut my yarn and pull through the last stitch. And I'll grab my yarn needle and thread that. And now I'm going to go under the 2 loops of the first single crochet where I would go to join it and pull that. Now here we're going to make a fake stitch, a faux stitch like that. So you don't want to pull it too tight or too loose. You want it to be a little bit similar to your stitches. So loop it back around and go down into this stitch here, the one we just finished. So there we've created a join that is seamless and it looks just like a stitch. So now we'll weave away this end and the end we started with. Remember just to go back, forth, up and down and secure that tail. And you are all finished with your Matteo Beanie. Make sure you check out the scarf pattern as well. You can make a whole matching set.